Hey, Ben here with Mosaic Growth Solutions with another video for executives and investors on how to find growth within the companies that you're working with. And today I wanted to share another article that came across on my feed. And this one interested me because it's about net revenue retention. Net revenue retention has had a lot of buzz about it lately. If you follow B2B SaaS, you can't really miss it. And if you're not on the net revenue retention bandwagon, this may not have captured your eye as much, but I have definitely seen a lot of articles, read articles, post articles about net revenue retention, just because there was so much buzz around it. And this article came across talking about net revenue retention and how it's lost some of its luster within certain organizations. So anyway, I thought that was interesting because B2B SaaS, like any other industry, is prone to trends and popular terms. Usually they're three-letter acronyms. You think about account-based marketing, ABM, or product-led growth. There's a whole bunch of them that you'll run into, and net revenue retention was one of them. But anyway, the point of my video is not net revenue retention and whether it's good or bad. It's really about what they discuss in here. The headline of this article is Net Revenue Retention Panic, the roller coaster ride you never saw coming. And the overall theme of the article is that net revenue retention is a lagging indicator. But what's really important to me is the shifting sentiment towards net revenue retention. And so here it says in Q3 of 2022 and before, the team would be, oh, net revenue retention is your North Star. You have to be measuring this. This is critical to our success. In Q4, as economic indicators have changed, things look different. Net revenue retention is a lagging indicator. Q1 2023, NRR doesn't matter. It's a vanity metric. And then Q2 2023, it's tanking. I'm so over NRR. And what's the next step in this? They stop measuring it. And that is what's my concern, is we see this all the time with our clients, is that the metrics change. So the team will, present data one quarter, and the next quarter there'll be different metrics on there. And they always have a good reason for why it's changed, but you lose that consistent view in terms of what's happening within the organization. And so it's really important, and I highly encourage you to make sure that you have some sort of data validity committee or some way of saying, here's why our metrics, a formal way of changing metrics. So formally define what they are, say, here's the metrics we want to measure, here's the definition of those metrics, have your reports based on those metrics, and only allow them to change if they're brought forward and approved by the committee. Don't allow individuals to go through and say, we're going to change these. Even if they have a good explanation for why it changed, your core metrics should not change without approval from within the organization, because you lose that visibility, you lose the consistency. And we see this, it's not just with net revenue retention, it's with organic search. One day, your marketing team may come to you and say, oh, impressions are really critical. They're a leading indicator. They're going up. Look, they're up 20% year over year. And then the next quarter, they may come to you and say, well, no, what's really important is clicks, because clicks are performing better. But then you lose that visibility, and why were impressions important before and now it's clicks? And so there may be a very good reason for that. There may be a reason to change it, but it can't be changed without some sort of formal discussion and formal process, because the visibility, the consistency is so critical to understanding how you're going to drive growth moving forward. So the recommendation here, just make sure you have a very formal process in terms of defining your metrics, adding those definitions, and a formal process for changing them to make sure you maintain consistency in terms of measurement and maintain clear visibility in terms of what's going on within your organization. If you do those things, I think you'll be in a much better place in terms of understanding what's needed to drive growth. All right, hope that helps, and we'll see you soon.